On. I'm gonna go play some music right quick. Alright. We are motherfucking live in this bitch. Today we are talking about UFC Fight Night. We will be talking about Haney versus Lomachenko tonight. And we will be talking about my feelings on the last UFC event. Rosenstrike versus Almeida, or Almeida versus Rosenstrike, however you guys want to do it. But give me compliments on my new look on the, fresh baldy. Got the little, I don't know what kind of mustache this is, little Italian mustache, or, I like it. Just cut my hair myself. But alright, let's get to it. But one thing I want to talk about for the most part is, I watched a post-fight press conference of Almeida and Rosenstrike. This is the main reason I want to talk about this, because it's like Dana was saying specific words in that interview that was kind of giving me red flags about, if I was a fighter, I'd feel some type of way about that post-fight interview. Like, honestly. Hopefully I don't get copywritten for this shit from YouTube or whatever the case may be, because last time I posted something on YouTube from the UFC, fuckers hit me with a copyright. So hopefully we're good. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm still a growing channel, so I don't really care. I ain't making money off this shit. I'm just making content. So it is what the fuck it is. Slow down this music a little bit. Okay. So we're gonna switch over to this UFC post-fight press conference, and I'm gonna tell you guys what the hell I'm talking about in this shit. Alright. I'm gonna pause this music. Alright. Now just watch this. Alright. If I was Rosenstrike, I'm feeling some type of way about this. Rosenstrike, Rodriguez, and there's a third person too. Rosenstrike, Rodriguez, and I believe it's a girl that he talks about. But let's see.
Tonight, Walker didn't really wow
Walker,
anybody.
Yeah, because Walker was supposed to have a title shot. Well, if he were to do right, he would be fighting. He would be next up for the lightweight title. But he fumbled the bag. He didn't impress nobody. So that's L on his behalf. You got to show out. Anthony Joshua's on his way out. So it's like we didn't even put in. He could have packed Anthony Joshua up. Anthony's legs was done for. But Mans didn't take advantage of it, and he fumbled his bag.
He was put on the co-main event to kind of shine tonight.
You see?
He got a W, so I
guess
that's good. But Almeida, did what was designed to do.
Here it is. Here's what he's saying. Listen to what he's saying. Designed to do.
But Almeida, did what was designed to do. Ian did what he was designed to do. Olberg, you know what I mean? And either way those fights went, whether it was Ehor, it's all kids that have a ton of potential.
So, with that being said, didn't mean to do that. With that being said, fucking A.
Almeida?
So with that being said, my only gripe with that is like, bro, you're a promoter. I get it. You're the president of UFC? I understand it, but I don't know, as a position at that board, okay. All right, let me say this from the jump. I understand that we have people that are money makers. I understand it's a business and we want to make money, right? I understand it. Hats off to you. Make as much money as you guys can, right? And I understand you guys have certain talent like Conor McGregor that, we're going to put him in the best position possible to bring in the most money. And of course to have him win. If they could win and they could stay championship or say champion or keep on this winning streak or whatever the case may be, then it looks good for the organization. I'm not mad at that. I understand you guys have some golden sheep, or you guys may have some fighters that you guys could see a promising future in, or like a star talent in, like Sean O'Malley, Paddy Batty, you guys were pumping heavy. Who else? Who's it? Kobe Covington, pumping him heavy, like. But yeah, so on and so forth. you guys get what I mean. You guys get the gist of, you guys, they have some fighters that they want to push to get into the upper echelon or just to make money off of in the long run because they have the personality, they have the attitude, they talk to the people, they, so on and so forth, everything, right? So bang, if I'm Rosenstrike, if I'm Rodriguez, I don't care if I got paid. I'm here to, I mean, maybe they're there just to get paid. If I'm a fighter, I want wins. Of course, money's good, but you should be good with your money if you're getting paid 200,000 per fight or 115K per fight. People work the whole year to make that 100K, and that's not even. I feel like that's maybe 35% of the male population that's maybe making 100K a year and plus. Right, so what? 65% is still making 60K less a year, 80K less a year. But anyway, that's so. Bang, my point. If I'm Rosenstrike, if I'm Rodriguez, if I'm any of these guys, I understand Ian Gary. He's an upcomer. He has a personality. He has a fight style. He takes fights constantly. Like he just fought like 3 months ago. He fought again last Saturday. I get it. Hats off to him. Like you would want to put a battery in this guy's back. I understand it. Almeida too, monster. We're gonna sit here and put him in. So Rosenstrike came out with, after he lost that fight, Rosenstrike came out with a statement talking about the 4 injuries he had: neck, arm, all his tears and stuff like that, so on and so forth. Yeah, so why would you take the fight? One thing, he either thought he could win that fight. Two, the UFC pressured him to take that fight, or like pressured him like, oh yeah, you have a chance of winning this fight. You can knock him out, whatever, just milk him up and put a battery in his bag. One was he thought he could win this fight. 2, the UFC pressured him, and 3 was he needed money and he had to just make it happen. Okay. Or they just UFC upped the amount of money that you would usually pay him. It's just, okay, since you're injured, since you're taking a fighting a guy under you, we're gonna pay you more money than you usually make just to take this fight, right? Knowing that they set Rosenstrike up to lose. I don't know if I would assume Rosenstrike would talk to the UFC and tell him like, yo, I'm not in the best shape right now. My neck is messed up. My shoulder's torn. My kneecap is obliterated or whatever. I don't know. I know he's talked about 4 specific things that was wrong with him. That was wrong with him before the fight. You know, he came out with the shit after the fight. Bing. So yeah, red flag. From Rosenstrike, I'm taking that as a red. I mean, I understand, he didn't have to take the fight. If you don't take that fight, they're gonna set you up and give you a worse opponent than you probably would have had in the first place, type shit. We see that with Paulo Costa right now. Could have fought Whitaker, didn't want to. That shit didn't happen. Now they got him fighting a Dagestani. It's not Amavov. I don't know, the homie that just fought and just knocked homie out last Saturday too. So yeah, it happens. They bully you into fighting. But yeah, I don't know. That struck me as a red. Like, I don't want to say, I don't know. I don't want to say it's giving rigged vibes, but that is definitely a red flag. As a promoter, as like the head motherfucker, I wouldn't want to have favorites. Of course, I would. People like, as I said, Conor. I'm not jacking Kobe Covington. People like Conor, a company man. I mean, I guess Kobe's a company man. He is a company man. But I just don't like the facade, the character that he portrays, which most people don't. But that's neither here or there. But I understand. Set him up, get him to win. So Just don't say that shit publicly. That's my whole thing. That's my whole gripe. Why the fuck would you say that publicly? This went how it was designed to be. Like, I'm taking steps back. I'm not sitting here trying to fight for an organization that's. I mean, of course, they're gonna set people up to lose. They have people that are 2 and 3 that are okay. You're just a baseball. You're just gonna be getting hit. That's all you're meant for. Like, and then they have the gatekeepers that don't ever fight for a title. Fought for a title once, didn't win it, and they're just good fighters, and they just keep them in that 5th rank, 7th rank spot, and just packs people up that's coming up that they don't want to come up, or expect to be nice and expect to be future champions. But if you can't beat homie, the gatekeeper, then you're obviously not meant to be a champion by their standards, right? But then you guys see these other people go to other organizations and pack everybody up. But yeah, that's neither here or there. But yeah, that was one big, huge red flag to me. When I seen that, and I seen that interview, I'm like, damn, are you seriously saying this? On camera? Design? These fights went how they were designed to go? Nah, I'm not hearing that. If I'm a fighter, I am not hearing that shit, bro. I'm sorry. Not hearing that shit. All right, let's get into it. That was pretty much what I wanted to get about the Charlotte post-fight press conference. I'm going to talk about Haney, don't worry about that. Haney, Lomachenko, ride quick. Okay, I know Devin Haney 29-0. Lomachenko is what, 17-2. Lomachenko 17-2. They're fighting tonight at let me see what time. Hold on, give me a second. Cause I know the fights are live right now. Haney versus Lomachenko. I believe it might start like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. What time does it start? 10. Yeah. Most main events start at 10 o'clock. So 10 o'clock tonight. Main card starts. Haney versus Lomachenko. There's a couple of theories which I'm actually interested about. Haney's 24 years old, 29-0. Loma is, just give me a second, I'm gonna look up his age. Lomachenko. So Devin Haney is 29-0, 15 knockouts, potentially 30-0 coming this fight. Okay, Lomachenko's record 17-2, 11 knockouts. Okay. All right. So they're fighting tonight. Huge card. Little things I've been hearing getting tossed around about this fight is, the comparison between Mayweather and Canelo, how Canelo was younger and wasn't in his prime at the time. I mean, Canelo's of course the best he is now. With age, wine, shit gets better with time. You get me? So I get it. I understand the argument. I understand two different. I mean, people were raised different. Circumstances are different. You can't compare Canelo to Devin Haney. You can't. Grew up in two different areas. That alone, them growing up where they grew up at, is like you can't. It's two different upbringings, two different. You know what I'm saying? Like scenarios are being raised in the world. Okay. And so they're saying Mayweather was older, Canelo was younger. All right. Mayweather was more experienced, and Canelo wasn't as experienced to win the fight. That's why Mayweather won. But now the script is reversed. We can't compare Mayweather to Haney either, or Lomachenko to Mayweather, and or we can't compare Haney to Canelo, right? Records are different. Everything is different, right? Russia, America. I'm talking about Lomachenko and Mayweather, and Mexico and America, Devin Haney and Canelo. So I'm hearing an argument that, Lomachenko should be more experienced. I mean, he's arguably the pound for pound fighter in that division, fighter in the world, boxer in that division in the world. And yeah, so Haney's younger, Lomachenko's older. Argument is, Lomachenko's underdog, obviously, so it's like, okay, what's the argument here? Lomachenko has more experience. He's been a boxer for longer, so on and so forth. Like a professional boxer for longer, I should say. Okay. I would assume Haney's gonna win this fight. I'm not gonna put money on any of these fights tonight, but I'm gonna go for Haney, of course. Size, reach. There was a 5-inch reach advantage, and I would assume Lomachenko after that push got a boost of energy, some battery in his back, something to egg him on, something to push him, beyond just the paycheck and something beyond just the trash talking. Like, nah, this guy just got me a little mad. Now I actually have some anger built up in me, some resentment built up in me to pack homie up and put him away. Like, that's one thing. I don't know, now it's like fuel, But yeah, I'm ready for that fight. Let me know who you guys think is gonna win in the comments below. I don't really know where I was gonna get with that shit. I'm here just to talk to y'all and bear with me. You feel me? That's what we're here to do. So let me go drink some fucking water. So. Now we go to the UFC. We're gonna talk about DERN versus Hill, of course. Let's get to it. DERN versus Hill. UFC. What is this? Fight Night. Apex. They don't have a number for it. Okay. What are the prelims already? I was only okay. Because this is Sato. Oh shit! They're fighting already. Okay. Holy shit. Where we at? They're fighting right now. Chase Hooper versus. Okay, Chase Hooper's finally back after he looked good. He was one of those people that were like, they potentially had a future. They thought that he could be very talented and So what kind of flag is this? He's not from America? Why the fuck is the flag a circle for? I mean, the stars are circle. You see that, right? Why do they have all these star circles for? What the hell? Isn't that like the 13 colonies type flag? From like the 1970s? Man, got one takedown. Okay. Yeah. You see who won these fights already. I'm not going to get into that. Honestly, don't know much. I'm just going to go to the main card. Hooper, I'm surprised you're on the prelims. I mean, I'm not surprised, but I'm surprised. All right, let's get to it. Oh, wow, my man's grew his hair out? Oh, shit. I fuck with it. I like the curls. I respect it. Yeah, Grandma's a monster. Okay. Should go to the fucking, what is main card? Okay, who we got? Ferreira versus Johnson. Johnson's finally back. He signed a contract. They definitely put the fucking 13 colonies American flag here, which is hilarious. Michael Johnson is back. Monster, the only person to pack up some of the top tier homies, but not actually win a belt. It is what it is. Fights make fights. Styles make fights. Not money, not anything else. Interesting. Arguably, I mean, he's not arguably one of the best fighters. Buckley versus Philo. Someone's getting knocked out. Without someone's getting knocked out. I'm going for Philo. I'm not going to lie to you. Buckley be getting packed up. I'm not going to lie to you. He be getting packed up. Yeah, I will go for Lupi in this film versus Ducota and Lupi. I'm not sure if that's her real name, but I support that. It's probably her nickname, right? Oh, wow. Okay, that's her real name. Lupi. I fuck with that. I fuck with your parents, too. What the hell's going on? Why the fuck does this shit keep going down for? Thank you. What the hell? Edmund Shabazian, one of those people too that had a good backing, a potential future, and I mean he's been fight history. Yeah, he had a good future. That's what it was. Yeah, Bronson. Okay. I'm gonna pick Edmund this fight. Okay. Edmund versus Hernandez, Anthony Hernandez. Let's go see his record. 10-2. Looks good. Oh yeah, I seen him fight before. He had the gauges. Yeah. Okay. And last but not least, DERN versus what's her name? Well, how the fuck? Because it's a live fight. That's why it keeps going down here. DERN versus Hill. DERN been laying motherfuckers down. I'm not even gonna hold you. What is she? She lost her last two, right? Or she's 2-3. I mean, she's 1-3. 1-2. My fault. Fucking A. You fight history. Oh wow, look at that. When she was B-side for that fight. Okay, yeah, 1-3. Her last fight. I'm gonna do 2-4 if we want to. I mean 1-2. Fucking A. Why do I keep doing that shit? So yeah, she had a little backing behind her too, and then after she lost all that stuff, kind of fell back. They stopped really. The hype fell down, I should say. Like that's the best word for it. Like the hype dropped immensely. Damn, I should have set up a parlay. But yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for being here with me today. It's a very quick live. I want to get this shit off my mind about my main thing about this shit was I want to get this shit off my mind about Dana White. That was my whole point of going live today. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Like the whole point was talk about the whole Dana White thing. That was a red flag to me. If I'm anything but a championship, I'm gonna take that in and like play chess with the organization. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know. I didn't like that. I left a bad taste in my mouth. Bad taste in my mouth. I'm not gonna lie to you. But alright guys, it's a quick 20-minute live. I know I gotta get it together. I'm still growing. We still exploring. We still getting used to the camera. We still, we gotta buy a better mic. I understand this mic's not the best mic. I understand. Trust me. I know where I'm feeling at. I know where I gotta do better at. But within due time, I'm gonna invest in myself and invest in the YouTube and invest in everything else, and we're gonna grow. Just bear with me. I'm here for a good time and a long time. Okay? I'm here for both. Appreciate you guys for being here with me. Love you guys. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great, all that good stuff.